Episode 12. Action.
Hi, I'm Megan Sologinto.
And she's Megan Sologinto.
And he's Megan Sologinto.
Yes. And our guest today is Megan Sologinto. This is American Idiots Abroad.
With Megan Sologinto.
Welcome to American Idiots Abroad, a podcast designed to make you feel bad for all the things that we had to go through when we first came to the UK.
Yeah.
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 So feel bad.
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
We still very much enjoy it here, but
Huh? As you said before, that's Megan Sologinto, and I'm Megan Sologinto.
I'm so confused.
So no, my actual name is AJ Marks, but I don't matter because it's Megan's birthday today! Ow, ow! And our guest today is... Why don't you go lean in there, guest?
Oh, hello. I'm Mathilda Riley.
Oh, God.
Wait, do I say MildaMay or nay?
Yeah, just say...
nay.
No, well,
MildaMay or nay? May or nay?
And our guest today is MildaMay, also known personally as Mathilda Riley. So you are a soul R&B artist? Like what, like neo-soul?
I'm going with like jazz-tinged soul pop. The mosquito's back.
The mosquito is back. Oh, my favorite air
Very
horn.
aggressive mosquito.
Did you miss me?
No. Anyway, so Mathilda/Milda makes incredible music. Go and find it because her voice is stupid, and by stupid I mean amazing, and it makes me want to burn myself alive.
And by burn myself alive, it makes me want to listen to her music some more. So we were recently on Dilemmas with Jess Ellis, which is a podcast that we love.
Shout out Jess Ellis.
Shout out Jess Ellis. And then we also went to the live show, which was so fucking fun.
It was so fun.
We should do some live shows.
Yeah, we should. One day. Shout out Jess for having us on.
Shout out Jess.
And hopefully very soon you will hear Jess on our own podcast. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that. So do your homework and go listen to her podcast.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Also, I have a song coming out. It's called The Switch, and it's coming out on the 21st of June, and I'm so glad I can officially say that. So if you're listening to this after the 21st of June, 2019, it's already out.
The switch, man, the switch.
The Switch! So, Mathilda, you've listened to the podcast before.
I have. I'm an avid listener.
Avid listener, yes!
Thank you.
So, anyone listening out there, you're not alone. At least one other person listens to our podcast.
Hey, Mom, we have our one listener on today.
Yeah, we have our one listener on today. No, we have about 2,000, which is pretty sick. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Get in.
Yeah, get in.
Because it's my birthday, today's topic is going to be...
Holidays and birthdays.
Yes. The UK has a lot of different holidays, and some of them are strange. Some of them
are quite bizarre.
I mean, we have our own bizarre ones as well.
I think it's also just how we treat holidays, right? Because you guys, do you even have a word for what we would call a holiday? So...
Well, I suppose it would be like a... Well, they usually happen on like Mondays or Fridays, and they're bank holidays.
Like, you guys call a vacation a holiday, so then the actual word holiday... What would you use for it?
I guess it would just be a bank holiday.
What do you call, like, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Easter? Yeah. Are those also called holidays?
Basically, bank holiday means that you get work off, or that things are shut down. But it doesn't mean that it's like a holiday.
Yeah, like a holiday.
Like a bank holiday is a type of holiday for us, at least.
I think it's because, like, so in the United States, we have a load of different days off, but they're all special days. So we have like Martin Luther King Jr. Day, we have Veterans Day, we have
Labor
Memorial
Day.
Day.
Holidays like mean something, whereas all of ours are like, oh, some guy like slayed a dragon 100 million years ago.
Slayed a dragon.
No, but I mean, we're
this
like
calls for a day off.
Mathilda has the same British stereotypes that you do at home, listeners.
No, but
Slayed
I mean,
a
we're
dragon.
like,
This ain't Game of Thrones.
I mean, we're like, because you guys don't refer to them as that, you just have a bank holiday off. So where you have your bank holidays off, ours is like Labor Day. It's hard to kind of explain, but maybe American listeners might understand, hopefully, what we're saying. To British listeners, Best of luck.
So we can go through a few U.S. exclusives right now. So these are like U.S. exclusive holidays, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, George Washington's birthday.
Yes.
That's a bank holiday for us.
Why is that, like, particularly special?
It's not. No one celebrates it, I don't think. So George Washington's birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, which is the 4th of July.
Groundhog Day.
So, yeah, Groundhog Day, President's Day, Columbus Day.
Ooh. Controversial. So you'll have... say 9 different days throughout the year that you just take off.
Yeah.
Instead of that, we have specific reasons as to why you're taking them off.
Yeah, okay.
So...
like, reasons, quotes.
Yeah.
Quotes.
So here, you're like, oh, when's the next bank holiday? It's not like, oh, when is, President's Day. Yeah. Like, you don't refer to them as specific days.
The bank holidays in the UK are New Year's Day. Scotland has an extra day on the 2nd of January.
Go Scotland. I love Scotland.
Yeah.
Then Good Friday, Easter Monday, except in Scotland. That's not a bank holiday in Scotland. Oh. Early May.
It's just called that?
It's just called Early May.
Called, like, it's May Day Festival. Yeah. I don't know what it's for, but I went to a very traditional, like, Church of England school. So we had, like, maypole things. So as, like, primary school kids in some places in England... I think it's mainly the south, but I'm not sure. You have, like, this big, tall pole, and it has ribbons hanging from it, and you dance around it in, like, a circle. And all of these ribbons get, like, knotted together, and by the end of the song, you've got, like plaited bits of...
The whole school?
No. It'll be, like, I don't know, 15 kids or something like that, but...
And everyone does this, or is it just...
I don't know. I don't know whether I just went to a particularly...
Weird.
Right, listeners, if you did this, slide into Mathilda's DMs
or
and let
email
her know.
aiahosts@gmail.com.
And show us your pictures of your braided pole ribbons.
I don't like this.
Show us your pictures of your braided poles.
Abort.
Nope.
So there's early May, and then there's spring bank holiday and summer bank holiday, and then Scotland celebrates St. Andrew's Day.
So that would be kind of like an American thing.
Yeah, and then there's...
Who is St. Andrew?
I have no idea.
Some Scottish dude.
Some Scottish dude.
Probably
let us know, Scottish people. Yeah.
And then there's Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
Yeah. And to Americans, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas.
What is it for, though?
Well, I think it's supposed to be like you box up your shit from Christmas, like a Hoover Day. So any leftover food, you just, like, gobble it all in.
Yeah.
Hoover is what they call vacuums.
Yes.
Because there is a brand, they call them vacuums, but then there is a brand of vacuum called Hoover that also sells fridges. So my fridge has Hoover on it.
Oh. It's kind of like how we say Kleenex for facial tissue. Anyway.
Facial tissue.
That's what they're called, aren't they? Facial tissue.
No.
A thin paper sneeze catcher.
Yeah, tissue paper. So let's go through a couple holidays and kind of describe how they would go.
Okay.
So there is Black Friday, right? So Black Friday started in the U.S. as the day after Thanksgiving because the day after Thanksgiving was the first day in which the next holiday is Christmas.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving is our buffer holiday. In this country, they don't really have a buffer holiday. So you'll start seeing, like, book your Christmas dinner table in, like, September.
And Black Friday was invented because everyone would go shopping for Christmas presents.
Yeah.
For... their loved ones or whatever, the day after Thanksgiving. So they were always in the black as opposed to in the red, like all the shops and stuff. So the shops would always do really well on that day. So they started calling it Black Friday.
Oh, I thought it was just because, like, it's a fucking shit show.
No, now it's a shit show.
Yeah, and I thought it was like the gloomiest day.
Yeah.
No. Black is actually good. So companies would be in the black on Black Friday.
Okay.
And then it started becoming a consumer's holiday, so they started, like, giving deals out because they knew it was going to be on this day, so they started calling it Black Friday, and then it became a big thing, and now because every store is, like, expected to have these crazy deals on Black Friday, like the biggest that they've had all year, Black Friday is insane, so everyone, like, knows to shop right at. Like, my family stays up until midnight on Thanksgiving, and then we all go Black Friday shopping until, like, 6 a.m. together. So all the shops are open all 24 hours.
Yeah, my family does not do that.
The latest I've ever left my Christmas shopping is me and my sister, because my sister lives in London and obviously I live up here. So we'd like come back just before Christmas and be like, have we got everything? No. So we like ran on Christmas Eve to the shops and we're like, oh my God, we need to get everything.
Oh yeah, you're our second London guest.
Oh, well I'm not.
You're at Milton Keynes, right?
Yeah,
Milton
like in
Keynes.
between like Watford and Milton Keynes.
Would you say you're Milton Keynes to be on this podcast?
I'm such an advocate for this.
It's interesting because now Black Friday has come over to this country, and you see...
Even though there's no reason for it.
Yeah, even though they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, although I have had Thanksgiving here because of American friends being here or whatever. But people will just start having Black Friday sales. Not people, businesses have started just having Black Friday sales.
We just have like
I'm 50% off today.
Then there's Cyber Monday, which happened because...
It's a spin-off holiday for all the online stores.
Because of the interwebs.
So it doesn't really make sense that... it doesn't really make sense that the UK has it now. I think a couple other countries have it now too, but it doesn't make sense because there's no Thanksgiving.
I mean, it does. It does make sense just from like a capitalism perspective.
It makes sense that they caught onto it, but if you think about the actual day and why it's Black Friday, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's like Boxing Day, because Boxing Day sales are a thing here. Do you have that in America as well?
No.
So
we don't celebrate Boxing Day.
No, we don't.
Oh, of course. Okay. A lot of people I know.
Canada does.
Oh, sorry, because I
that was a fused word.
Canada does.
Oh my God.
Okay. There's also, so you were talking to me earlier about, what is it, the Queen's Jubilee?
Something like that. So the Queen has different holidays, right?
Oh, hold on. I have a quote on this. Although there isn't a specific bank holiday that celebrates the royal family, there are certainly celebrations. Even though her actual birthday is in April, the Queen officially celebrates her birthday on a Saturday in June with the Trooping of the Colour Parade, known more simply as the Queen's Birthday Parade. Although it is grand spectacle, a public holiday is not part of the deal.
So my phone automatically input the Queen's birthday on the 8th of June. So apparently, even though she's born in April...
Do you reckon she's like a classic Taurus and she's like super stubborn? And definitely. She definitely wears like a different colour every day of the week. Yeah. She's like, today's a pink day.
And Lizzie.
Christ.
Who's Lizzie?
Queen Lizzie.
Oh, Jesus.
We should take a break. And in this break, you want to show us maybe a little song?
A little salsa?
A little salsa?
Yeah, well, down. We'll go with down.
Okay, we'll go with down.
Yeah, let's go with down.
We're getting down to down.
Yeah, we're getting down to down, which is...
I'm hopefully going to be releasing this in like October.
Oh,
so get ready for October.
MildaMay.
I've broken down. It's not so far to fall when temptation calls. Lust to follow, emotion to hollow, and I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever I'm down for.
Welcome back! So...
That was down. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about it? What's the song about?
Oh, fuck. No, it's more like kind of switching the power dynamic. I feel like it's more like stereotypical female to be like, oh my God, does he like me?
Yeah.
And like, no. I was just like, yeah, I'm DTF.
So this song is about being DTF. For our listeners
Mom.
over 40, that means down to fuck.
Actually means down to flirt.
Oh, yeah.
Down to fondle.
I like that one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Down to freak.
Ooh,
yeah.
Down to fornicate. Kind sir, are you ready to fornicate?
I love when like posher British accents say like more like American phrases. Like the other day, Gilly, shout out Gilly, guest from episode 2, said something like about twerking, but in his accent it was like twerk. Do you twerk?
Twerk. I know. Yo, I go to the club and I twerk.
I twerk. Right.
Shots. Everybody.
I just mean like really posh.
Can you imagine like Theresa May?
Why does my posh accent sound like a matron of a school or something? Like, children?
Work.
Yeah, or Liverpool is whack. Whack. Oh my god.
It's really funny though, because I've been told I'm like posh, but I don't like that because I'm like, nay. But
Nay, I'm not posh. Nay to your assertion.
But it's really funny because my dad's from like Chelsea, like back in the day when he's a bit of a geezer. So, I'm David. How are you?
David.
I need to meet David.
Yeah, he's.
So, also another thing that was kind of imported from the US is the 21st birthday and the importance of the 21st birthday. In British, before.
In British. So 21st birthdays, as you're aware of, like, don't mean really anything. Nothing changes in this country when you turn 21. But because it is a well-known and celebrated thing in the United States, because when you turn 21, you can start legally drinking, it's come over here, I think, through film and television. People started seeing all these, like, 21st birthdays going off, and they're like, we want a slice of that cake, and brought over.
Why is this sweet 16? Why is that a big birthday? I'm confused.
Because 16 is when you can start legally driving, so it's the first like thing to change,
like the freedom thing.
Yeah. So I think that must be part of the reason. I'm not exactly sure why else. Like in the US, I'd say the most important birthdays are like 16, 18, 21.
30. So whenever I ask a British person, like, why do you have a 21st birthday?
They don't have an answer.
Most times they're just like, well, it's just an important birthday. Like, it's the big birthday. British people will talk about their birthdays, their 21st.
And they get sashes and balloons and everything.
Yeah, and they're like, I'm 21, it's the big birthday. And I'm like, why is it the big birthday? And they're like, well, you know, because it's the last, like, major birthday before 30. And I was like, yeah, but why? Why is it not like 20?
I kind of feel like it's the crossover because when you're 18, you're still very much like a child, pretty much.
Yeah.
And like, fair enough, you can drink and do whatever you want, but like...
Mentally, you're still...
yeah, and people still treat you as a child, whereas like when you reach 21, I feel like that's the crossover age from like being responsible for the shit you do as well.
That does make sense, actually, yeah.
I think that's more of the reason. I know, like, when my birthday was in April, and I woke up on my 22nd, and I was like... so responsible now.
So again, because it's my birthday, we're going to keep going on birthdays for a little bit. And I just wanted to say that I think that children's birthday parties are quite different.
Very different. This is also something I was thinking.
Okay, so you made a little list.
I did. I left it at home.
So what is a typical British birthday, at least for a child like Megan?
I feel like for children's birthday parties, we have more like cocktail sausages.
Cocktail sausages.
It's like baby boys. Like
baby boys.
little baby sausages that are called.
Yeah.
And then sausage rolls and like pretty much all the British beige food you can have just on one table.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
And also,
but you get
that little like rolly cake. The little
a Colin caterpillar.
Yes.
Oh, you mean like one of these?
What? What do you mean? What's happening?
Happy birthday!
To you. Happy birthday to you. We just thought of the cake that we were talking about. Happy birthday, dear Sola.
Oh, guys, they bought me a little caterpillar cake. I feel so British.
Yeah, so that is from...
Have you ever had one before?
I don't think so.
Right,
no.
they're the best things in the world.
So they're caterpillar cakes. If you don't know what they are, podcast is a non-visual medium, so you're gonna have to look it up on Google. I'm so sorry.
His name is Charlie?
No, Colin.
Why
Colin the caterpillar.
I guess it's just alliteration, you know.
So happy birthday, Megan.
Thanks, guys.
So it's Colin the caterpillar. I think every different store has like a different name for them, right?
Possibly. Okay, so I think this is where my birthday cakes differ from most people's.
Go on.
Because my mum
we're still
used
on.
to be like a professional occasion baker. Like she used to make like wedding cakes and things like that.
No way, that's so cool.
So as a kid, she always used to make me and my sister Barbie cakes. And she
That's
used
so
to
cute.
bake just a normal round cake, or sometimes it would have like 2 tiers because your gal's fancy.
You guys bougie as fuck.
And she'd like stick a Barbie in the middle and then craft like an icing dress.
That's
It was
so
Are there
cool.
photos of
really
this?
cool. No, I'm gonna ask my mom if she can.
It is also my older brother's birthday, so shout out
the same birthday as your
Alex.
brother.
Yeah, my older brother and I have the same birthday. He's 2 years older than me.
birthday broke into.
Yeah, Bro Ginto.
Bro Ginto.
Bro Laginto. Yeah, happy birthday, Alex. I didn't get you anything because we live like 5,000 miles apart, but you have a good job, so
You're fine.
yeah.
I also feel like TGI Fridays in the UK is like your standard, maybe like your teenage birthday destination.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I've like,
Oh.
I think I only went twice, and I think that was for birthdays.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been to a
know
TGI
what?
Friday.
To be fair, I've gone to now 3 birthdays at TGI Fridays here.
In this country?
Only here, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it is a thing then.
Weird.
Hard segue. I want to talk about Bonfire Night.
What is bonfire night?
Guy
Fieri.
Fawkes. I mean, for you it'd be like Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, Fox. Guy Fawkes. He was a dude.
Such a random holiday. to
Okay, so this
celebrate.
holiday, so basically when I first came here, it was like, oh yeah, bonfire night, bonfire night. I thought everyone was just gonna go for a bonfire. So yeah, so they'll have whole fireworks displays similar to like the 4th of July where you all kind of crowd in a park.
I
and
thought
they
it was
have,
their
like, a
4th of
show.
July like equivalent.
Yeah, but then you'll see like people like burning effigies of like a little tiny person, and you're like, huh, what's happening? What's
They like
going
chuck a
on here?
scarecrow, or they like
Yeah.
attach a scarecrow to a bonfire and then set it alight.
And set it on fire. So basically, there was this guy named Guy Fawkes in like the 1700s or something, and he had a plan to put gunpowder underneath the Houses of Parliament and blow up the Houses of Parliament to kill the government as an act of protest or whatever. And his plot was foiled. And when he was arrested, like they were like, "What's your name?" And he's like, John Johnson." He literally said that. And then like they like
John Johnson.
yeah, clever.
Love
and
it.
they like tortured him and yada yada, as the story goes. And then he was like hung, drawn, and quartered, and then like his
Which
body
is a beautiful way to go.
yes. And his body parts were like put all around the country or something and like burned or something. I don't know.
Christ.
So after that, I mean, maybe I'm wrong because I've read the Wikipedia page like once. They burned his body, and then every year on the anniversary of like his death or something to celebrate, or basically as a show of like no one should fuck with us ever again, they like started burning effigies, so like little versions of Guy Fawkes. And then over time, it just turned into a celebration of like British authority in essence, I think.
Fear-mongering. It's the best British
Yeah,
tactic in
but
the
now
world.
it's been hundreds of years to the point where like it's just
dark.
I can't believe I have celebrated this holiday.
Yeah, it's hectic.
it's
really
it is actually, it has a lot of violence in its history. Bonfire
still
night
very
is like
close.
little kids come together and they make little versions of Guy Fawkes that they throw into a fire,
Yeah.
like children.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it's like, I know. And then like you light off some fireworks and you might have some bevies and like
Sparklers and things. Yeah,
yeah, you get like sparklers and it's a whole like proper holiday.
Wow.
And it's all about this guy being
Everyone loves
like
it here as well.
executed.
Like, that's one of my favorite holidays.
Groundhog Day is when it's like it's
2nd
on the
of February?
border. It's on the border of winter and spring, and essentially it's like a kind of traditional thing where like a groundhog named Puxatawny Phil.
Wait, what? The groundhog is a name?
Yeah, Puxatawny Phil. But it's always like a different groundhog, but I think you just call him Phil or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Puxatawny Phil. I'm pretty sure. He'll come out from the ground, and if he sees his shadow, he goes back into hibernation, and there are like 4 more weeks of winter or something like that. But if he doesn't see his shadow, spring has begun. It's some like weird tradition. It's like our like weird American thing. Like
It's very weird.
The day before Halloween is mischief night, and so you know when people get like their properties get egged and things. Is there like egging a thing in the States?
Egging is a thing in the US.
well, yes, it is, but not like on a specific day.
Yeah, it happens quite a lot. And it usually happens where I grew up. It usually happened to teachers. Like the students would find out where the teachers live, or their least favorite teachers, and their houses would get eggs.
Oh no!
Which is awful. And have you ever tried
fucking
to
awful.
clean egg off of the facade of a house?
No.
I'm so glad we don't have that.
Yeah, fuck that.
But I remember me and my housemate last year, we were just chilling at home, and we heard like this massive like smash at our window. Like the window didn't smash, but we were like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? It was hectic. So we like gingerly opened the...
Gingerly. Is it because you're ginger?
Yeah. Like gingerly opened the curtains, and we were like, what the fuck is going on? We were a bit freaked out for a minute, and then we heard the same smash come from the other window over the other side of the room, and we were like, oh my god, we're being haunted, like someone's trying to get in the flat, da, 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 da. But it was people walking past with eggs and just egging our flat. We don't know why this happened, but it happened at 3 of our windows. But it was impossible to get those eggs off. It's a pain in the ass.
So fucked up.
So it's pretty much like vandalism for one night.
So thank you, Mathilda, again.
Thank you.
Her song was beautiful. Check her out. Where can people find you again? What's your handles?
My Instagram is at MildaMay Music, which is MildaMay. I can't spell. Music.
Yes,
And I believe that you have another song for us to play. What is this one called?
It's called Hold Your Tongue.
So don't hold your breath. This is Hold Your Tongue by MildaMay.
In the morning I'll pay. It's thinking I can keep you there and your love in a way. I keep making the same mistakes again. Hold your tongue. Don't wanna hear another word. Think you should leave your lines left unspoken. After all this time you think I learned. And my desire is dying more by the moment. If you're touching fire, get burned. Hang on, I think this first line is broken. After all this time you think I learned. Hold your tongue. I think you like to be wanted. Does convenience pay? I'm losing grip in an instant.
Hi, I'm AJ Marks.
and I'm Megan Sullivan-Tell.
And this is your ASMR podcast, American Idiots Abroad. This is a podcast. Wait, here's me gulping.
The worst one. You know when you like sound check a mic?